Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another brand new video. Hope you guys are all doing well. And yes, I do want to talk about Bitcoin today. Bitcoin for the past few days, like this week alone, has been reaching new highs, right? When we had the US election, okay, we saw Donald Trump winning the election, and that obviously caused Bitcoin to reach a new high of $75,000. And remember, guys, it wasn't just Bitcoin pumping, it was also altcoins. We pretty much saw the entire crypto market pumping. Okay, and usually this does happen, as I told you guys many times. I showed you guys many charts right for the past few months that every single time we have a US election, right after it, what happens with Bitcoin? It pumps, and this is pretty much when the real bull run begins. So understand, guys, for the past few days, for the past week alone, has been crazy for Bitcoin and crypto, right? We are in fact seeing Bitcoin reaching new highs. We saw Bitcoin, reaching $75,000, and then the day after that, right, the next day, it went from 76 to $77,000, and then today it went from 78 to $80,000. Right, earlier this morning we saw Bitcoin reaching a new high beyond $82,000, guys. So Bitcoin has been reaching new highs for the past few days. Okay, so the bull run is beginning. It's pretty much begun. Right, we are in fact in a bull run, and we are in fact in the next cycle. I told you guys many times that Bitcoin will be reaching record highs, and here we are, right? And most importantly, $100,000. Let's talk about it. Bitcoin reaching 100K. Mark my words, guys. Okay, mark my words. We will see Bitcoin reaching $100,000 very, very soon. Very, very soon. Okay, and it could be sooner than you guys think. 100K Bitcoin will easily happen, I want to say, in the next few weeks, to be honest with you guys, right? The next few weeks, to be honest, right? And yeah, personally, I have said this many times, and I'll say it again. I do see Bitcoin reaching at least $100,000 towards the end of this year in 2024, right? Before the year 2025. So I do see Bitcoin reaching 100K, right? So next few weeks, yes, I do see Bitcoin reaching six figures. I really, really do, guys. And I still believe that is 100% still on track, right? So Bitcoin right now, guys. Okay, let me just show you guys what is happening right now with Bitcoin real quick. $82,000. Now, as of right now, this is a new high, right, for Bitcoin. $82.2 thousand. And you also just clearly see, okay, Bitcoin is ready to reach 100K. Okay, it really, really is. Okay, we're gonna start small, $85 to $90,000 to $95,000, and then 100K and beyond. Okay, so understand, guys. Looking at this chart, if we just go to the daily time frame, you guys can just clearly see that Bitcoin is clearly breaking out. Right? If we go to the weekly time frame, okay, I told you guys many times. Okay, once we see Bitcoin breaking this resistance line right over here, okay, once we see a clear breakout, and clearly, Yasin's clearly see it's a clear breakout right there, right? We are in fact going to see Bitcoin continuing to pump up to the upside. So right now we are in fact seeing a clear breakout, and guess what Bitcoin is doing? It is pumping up to the upside, right? For the past few days, Bitcoin has in fact been pumping. Okay, so next target is $100,000, guys, right? All the way up there. And if you guys really think about it, it is not too far off, right? Bitcoin right now is not too far off from reaching $100,000. Okay, it really, really isn't. Okay, it's less than 20K away. And short term, Bitcoin can pump like crazy. Okay, we have been seeing massive moves happening for Bitcoin for the past few days. And guess what? It's going to get crazy, guys. Like, we haven't seen anything yet. Please understand that, right? So, understand, guys. Okay, 100K Bitcoin is coming. I know I keep repeating myself, telling you guys that $100,000 Bitcoin is coming, but I am being dead serious right now, right? I'm being dead serious right now. $100,000 Bitcoin is literally right around the corner. This is the moment that we all, in fact, have been waiting for. If you guys are true Bitcoiners, we know, you know, right? that this is truly the moment that we all, in fact, have been waiting for. We want to see Bitcoin reaching $100,000, and it's about to happen. We are in the home stretch right now of that happening. Okay, so this is the moment that we all, in fact, have been waiting for. Okay, and guys, right, retail interest, okay, is happening. It's spiking up. Right, the Google search for the word Bitcoin is spiking up. I already talked about this in my most previous video, in my past few videos, that retail interest is spiking up. Right, a lot of news articles are in fact now talking about Bitcoin reaching new highs and whatnot. Right, and a lot of people out there are now talking about Bitcoin. Right, if you just go on TikTok, people are talking about it. Right, Bitcoin reaching new highs and whatnot. Right. If you go on X, okay, people are obviously talking about Bitcoin. It's trending right now, right? Everyone's talking about it on social media, okay, Instagram, okay, everyone, all the influencers, all the people that are in fact, Bitcoiners and that are in fact in the crypto space, everyone is talking about Bitcoin and crypto, right? So retail interest is coming up, it's spiking up. Even people that I know personally in my life that I know that are not true Bitcoiners, that are not investors into Bitcoin or are in the crypto space, right? They keep asking me questions. Should I buy now? Right? Is it too late to buy now? Should I, wait next week? Like, do you think, Bitcoin will crash back down? When should I buy and whatnot? Right? They're asking me all these questions, guys. So retail interest is coming back, which means one thing, guys. We're in a bull market. Okay. Now, remember, when we are in fact in a bear market, it's quiet. Okay, people don't care about Bitcoin or crypto when it's crashing, when it's in a bear market. That's when it's really, really quiet. Okay, so understand, guys, this is a huge, huge signal right now that we are obviously in a bull market, and clearly we are. Bitcoin's at beyond $82,000. Is that a new all-time high right now? Right. So understand, guys, Bitcoin will be reaching 100K very, very soon. So promise me, guys, okay, promise me that you will be prepared for a 100K Bitcoin, because it is coming. I've been telling you guys many, many times for the past few days, past few weeks, past few months, even for the past few years, to simply buy Bitcoin. Get ready, to prepare yourselves for this next upcoming bull run that we are in fact currently in right now. And I hope you guys have in fact been doing that, right? For example, 2022, I hope you guys have been buying, even in 2023 and throughout this year in 2024, right? And for the people out there that bought Bitcoin, back in 2021, okay, especially at its all-time highs, right, over $60,000, you will be up in profit as of right now. Okay, so don't you worry. All the Bitcoiners out there are 100% up in profit, because Bitcoin, yes, it's at a new all-time high above 80K, $82,000. Okay, so I hope you guys have been buying. I hope you guys have in fact been DCAing. I hope you guys have in fact been accumulating, and most importantly, holding your Bitcoins. Doing this for your future self and for your future family. I know you guys want to have wealth in the future. I know you guys want to become millionaires. And most importantly, I know you guys want to have some type of freedom in the future, right? Financial freedom. And I really do believe you will get all of that just by simply owning Bitcoin. Bitcoin is truly one of the greatest asset classes out there to build wealth, okay, and of course to have some type of freedom. We know Bitcoin has store of value. It's a hedge against inflation, because long-term Bitcoin is always reaching new highs. Every single time we enter a bull cycle, right, Bitcoin always tends to reach a new all-time high every single time. Every single time we enter a new bull market, Bitcoin always reaches a new high every single time, right? So long-term, Bitcoin is always shooting up. It's always reaching new record highs. I get it. Short-term, right? Bitcoin is volatile. It really is. But long-term, it is always going up. 10 years ago, Bitcoin was worth like, what, $1,000, right? Either below $1,000 or just above $1,000, right? 10 years later, here we are, Bitcoin is about to reach $100,000. So imagine where Bitcoin will be in the next 10 years. Personally, I do see Bitcoin at $1 million in the next 10 years, over $1 million, easily, right? And there's a lot of predictions out there, okay, like Cathie Wood, Marcus Saylor, Okay, these people, right, have been predicting that Bitcoin will be reaching, $1 million by the year 2030. By the year 2030, that is less than 6 years from now. Just think about that. That is not very long, guys. So please, if you're watching this video right now, buy some Bitcoin. If you haven't bought any Bitcoin, buy some. You don't have to own one full Bitcoin, right? You don't have to. It'll be great. Okay, I talked about this topic many times, why you guys should own and accumulate one full Bitcoin. Understand, guys, Bitcoin has a max supply, 21 million Bitcoins, right? You can't create any more. Okay, and it's completely decentralized, right? No one controls it. There's no banks behind it controlling it. There's no government, of course, behind it. Okay, that's why I like Bitcoin, right? So understand, guys, there's only 21 million Bitcoins. Not everyone out there in the world can own a full Bitcoin. Even all the millionaires in the world can't even own one full Bitcoin. There's like over 60 million people, around estimated 66 million people that are, millionaires. Not even all the millionaires can own a single Bitcoin. So if you're watching this video right now and you own a full Bitcoin, don't sell it. Promise me to not sell it. Hold it for long term. Store it somewhere safe, not in a exchange, right? Store it in a hardware wallet, right? That's more safe. It's offline. Store it in there and forget about it. And this one Bitcoin will change your life in the future, long term, right? So understand, guys, get to our Bitcoin. And if you can't get to 1% of a Bitcoin, right? 0.01 Bitcoin. That's huge, right? 0.01 Bitcoin. That's a big deal. It really is. Okay, and that could change people's lives, of course, long term, right? 0.1, right? 10% of a Bitcoin, 0.5, half of a Bitcoin. It doesn't matter, guys, right? Just buy Bitcoin. Maybe it could be $10 a week, $20 a week, $50 a week. I don't care, guys, right? Just use your money, put your money that you're not using, right? And just put it into Bitcoin. You guys understand, if you want to simply build wealth, you got to invest your money into assets. Okay, and one of the best asset classes out there is Bitcoin. So I highly suggest you guys to put your money into Bitcoin and hold it for long term. Invest into Bitcoin, treat it like it's your own savings account. Don't, save your money in the bank, because we know you shouldn't do that nowadays, right? Inflation is crazy. If you simply just leave your money in the bank, it's losing its value because of inflation. That's why you got to invest into assets, guys. A lot of people, invest into gold, silver, index funds, right? Like the S&P 500, right? Stocks, real estate is a big one. But personally, I highly suggest you guys to stick with Bitcoin. Okay, not crypto, right? Like you can invest into crypto, but mainly put your money into Bitcoin, right? And Ethereum, we can't forget about Ethereum. Ethereum is okay too, right? And all these other altcoins, but understand, if you want to be safe, just stick with the basics when you're investing into crypto, Bitcoin and Ethereum, especially Bitcoin, right? So that is that, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and end today's video. I just really wanted to talk to you guys, okay? Because Bitcoin is coming up to $100,000 very, very soon, and I really want you guys to be prepared, continue to buy, because this is literally your once in a lifetime opportunity. It's going to get harder and harder and harder to accumulate these Bitcoins, or as I should say, Satoshis, because the Bitcoin price is going to keep rising. And of course, if the Bitcoin price is going to keep rising, which it will, right, it's going to be much harder to accumulate these Satoshis, right? Because the Bitcoin price is just going to keep rising. So while Bitcoin is still below $100,000, please take this as an opportunity to buy. Because once Bitcoin is at 100K to 150 to 200K and beyond, it's going to be so much harder to accumulate these Satoshis. Okay, it really, really is. So buy now, guys. It is still cheap. Okay, it really, really is. Even though Bitcoin right now is over $82,000 at a new all-time high, buy, because it's still below $100,000. Even if Bitcoin is at 100K or 150 to 180, which it will be, right, in the next bull market, this bull market, buy for a lifetime, guys. Just simply DCA into Bitcoin, right? Use that strategy, DCA. Okay, so that's that. But guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Stay strong. Okay, I know we are all getting very, very excited. Retail interest is spiking. Everyone's talking about Bitcoin and crypto right now. It is trending, right? Of course. Okay, so FOMO is coming. Retail interest is sparking. Everyone is talking about it. We are in a bull run, in a bull market. So enjoy the ride, guys. This is the moment that we all, in fact, have been waiting for. So continue to buy, continue to hold, and let the gains come to you. I appreciate all you guys. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys all in my next video. Have a good one, guys.